exciting. I think we've almost exploded onto the scene really, and I think me and James, that was quite an informed decision we made, that we wanted to set out our stall early. We wanted to invest heavily in our marketing, our website, our branding. We wanted to secure central offices in the city centre. Probably more importantly, we wanted to identify and recruit and get in place our team quite early in the process. The point of that being, one, they'll be our future leadership team, and second, it helps us create a really high performance culture, that everyone's in the process extremely early. We're all rowing in the same direction to a shared vision, everyone's invested. And I think as a result of that culture we've managed to create in the first 6 months, for instance, we've just been awarded onto one of the largest PSLs you probably can be in our industry, and we've got an enviable client portfolio, and I'd attribute that to our kind of culture that we've managed to build and setting out our stall really early. I've operated in construction and property recruitment for over 10 years now. I've got other businesses that operate in property and planned reactive maintenance, and partner with some of the UK's leading property management companies, so I'm quite well networked. But probably more importantly so than that, it's the fact that I've got an interest and a passion in property. I think whatever you're pursuing, for a business or employment, you've got to have some interest in that sector. That's definitely why we've looked and focused on the niche of property recruitment. Short-term goals. I'd say probably initially to just take a breath, take a breather. I think as I mentioned before, we've almost exploded onto the scene, been on a really upwards trajectory. And what we don't want to do is get carried away, forget kind of the key principles and procedures that have got us there in the first place. We also, over the next 6 months, we're really zoning in on our client delivery, looking at the clients who onboarded us and how we can exceed expectation and deliver for them even further. I think when me and James started early in the process, what we wanted to do was almost flip the typical ideology behind the business, where I think a lot of companies will focus on what a client's projected spend is, what a client can do for their business, how much money or profit an employee can make for them. So we wanted to almost flip that, strip it back to basics and go, how do we add value in every interaction with a Hugo Reeves client, stakeholder or employee? How do we leave every interaction with a positive feeling? If we focus on the core principles of that, we are actually truly a customer-centric business. Honestly, I don't know, and it's not for lack of vision, and it probably contradicts every business and leadership book I've ever read. But I think we do have big aspirations and eyeing up international expansion, and for a business that's been on our trajectory for the past 6 months, would be crazy not to. But what I will say is we won't lose our kind of key policies and principles of what got us there. Any growth will be organic. We won't be adding heads or recruiting our team for vanity purposes. We won't be getting carried away and adding overheads that are unnecessary. We'll stay very grounded. I think if we just focus on what's got us there to date and keep applying them policies and principles, though I don't necessarily what exactly that looks like in 3 years, I'm pretty sure we'll have a very successful company.